What's up, guys? Here we are back again, another episode. Starting off today's episode, I'm going to make sure that we finish off in this stream, in this episode, the Hyundai A-League season before the playoffs. Potentially might even do some of the playoffs to see how long the stream goes for in the end. But as you can see from the table, we are currently sitting in first position, 7 points clear at the top. Only the one loss so far, but 3 draws, 17 wins, which is very nice to see. Hopefully we can kick on, get a bunch of more wins under our belt. There should only be 9 more games of the season, and this pretty much, our first game of the day against Wellington Phoenix is probably going to be the one that decides it. Pretty much, if we lose in this game, we're giving them the chance to get back in. If we do win, it's all but over, I think. And also the second game that we have against Sydney FC in today's episode is also is the second game as well. So pretty much 2 wins there. We can pretty much give ourselves the trophy at that point. As you can see, guys, this is going to be the team we run with. Making a lot of changes. Yuel's going to come back in for Morgan, who's been on a tear at the moment, dropping him to the bench. We're going to have to start both Jotic and Burgess. Hopefully they can get the job done. Dorante's come in for the injured Calva. Still a decent side, by no means a bit of a weaker side, but not too much at all, I don't think. So hopefully we can get the job done, and we can pretty much seal up the season in this game. Let's go. I ain't got it all, I'm still searching. Wow. Oh wow, away lads, come on. We can send this. And Barisha's through if I can play that right. Yuel's coming at the far post, and I'm just going to make this a sweat. You can't stop me if that's going to be that simple. Yuel has lost his marker a couple of times already in this game. Let me just fix the camera up there. Yeah, Yuel's made a couple of decent runs at that back stick, losing his marker, as you can see there. And it's just an easy sweat that puts us 1-0 up in a game that could dictate the rest of this season almost. Oh, Jotic has done very nicely there. Getting away from his defender just about. Pretty much out of stamina, but so are all of their players, so... Oh, Barisha's found a bit of space. Is that a penalty? That is. Wow, luckily Barisha's got himself a penalty, and hopefully we can make this 2-0. We're going to have to bring on Payne because Vuitz is also very tired. Who else do they want us to make the change? We'll leave Squally on for now. See if we can put that into that corner. And that's going to be just a simple shot. The keeper doesn't make any movement there at all. And Barisha makes it 2 for us to begin with. And we're just going to put that in. And it seems like another easy ball across. It seems like our players are starting to make some very nice runs in behind. I can just take an easy ball roll past the defender. And I think Barisha has got himself a brace now in this game. Morgan didn't play this one, so hopefully he's got enough. Oh, wow, we've given away an easy penalty there as well. I think our mate Jonathan there in defence. Just giving it away. This is on Legendary at the moment, just because it's the first season, but I sometimes play Ultimate occasionally. Since it is a lower league, I decided to play just Ultimate, Legendary to begin with. And he's chipped it over the bar. Wow. That is a lifeline there. He's chipped it, and we are still 3-0 up in this near must-win game. And Morgan has a bit of stamina, and he's going to take it past. And our boy here just got to hit that down on the ground, and we are 4-0 up somehow. I really did expect a much more difficult game here by Wellington, but right now we are 4-0 up, and it looks like the season is almost wrapped up at this point. We can time that run in for Kone. Kone's made a very big break up the field, and we're going to play that across. And Morgan can potentially get a brace. He has. Wow. I mean, we're in the 4th minute of 4th minute of added time, but we've made it 5-0. Morgan has come off the bench and scored 2. And there we go, 5-0. Massive win there by Western United. We're now at the top. We are well and truly at the top of the league. We are going to take a post-match interview just because at this point we are now 10 points clear at the top of the table. I can almost simulate the entire season and we'll still end up at the top, but we still have the rules that we want to try and keep. Pasquale, why didn't he play? Competition is good. I guess the team comes first because he was so tired. We did want to just give him a break, I think, in this game. Morgan scored 2 goals. They say that he secured the win, but not really. We were already 3-0 up. It was an impressive performance, though, yeah. And dealt to strong Bernier rivals. Did you prepare? They're all equally important, I guess. I guess what we want to do is just keep improving the morale, just so we can get, just so all the players get the biggest stats increased. Okay, guys, this is going to be the team that we line up against Sydney FC. Again, a win here. And we probably will be getting crowned the champions at the end of this game, I think. So let's get this thing done. Voids has done very well there. We've got Morgan going through as well. Just got to chip it over the top, and if we can get there first... Oh my god, what a header there by Diamanti, I think that is. We've done a very nice cross in there from Morgan, Harvey Morgan. And he just beats the centre-back who's peeled off knowing that the cross is coming. He gets a header and he lobs the keeper from about, I don't know, 12 yards out maybe. Oh wow. Just popped past that challenge very nicely. But Vujica done very nicely. Colombo with the back heel. If I can do that right, Morgan's gone straight through. And he's just got to nail that and across the keeper, just like in the last game to get us our 5th goal. Harvey Morgan has gone and scored us also a 2nd goal here. I'm starting to think that we need to up the difficulty in this because we're playing the 2 top teams in this league and we've beaten them 5-0 and 2-0 20 minutes into this game. So might be something to consider. Also, unlike most leagues, the A-League actually has, at the current stage, they have 11 teams in the league. So there's actually a bye week for teams get 3. So instead of a normal team playing every other team in the league twice, since the A-League only has... Oh, wow. I've just let them go with 3 goal, and there's now 2-1. Haven't been able to stop it, and they half our lead. What I was saying was the A-League only has 11 teams in the league, and so as opposed to just having 20 games in the season, they actually play every team in the league 3 times. And because it's an odd number of teams, there's actually a team that has a bye every single week. So there's actually can we get that lead right back? Yes, we can with Berisha. Awesome, 3-1. We have our 2-goal lead there restored, which is very nice to see. Colombo's a bit of skills. Appiah's peeled off very nicely, and if I can... Oh, Berisha's had a very poor touch there. And if I can see that... Wow, that is a very nice goal there. Just open up, and I think that's Harvey Morgan. Plays it out to Luca Colombo, our 2 youth players coming in and doing very nicely to get us another goal. We can play that through to Appiah, and if I can get that right, Colombo just can't get there. This is going to be almost the last attack of the game. We might be able to get another, but I doubt it. Yeah, it's going to be about it, I think. Blow up, ref. 4-1. A massive win there for us. And we do secure the win. Let's fast forward over here to Melbourne Victory. So we've played 2nd place, we've played 3rd place, now we're playing 4th place, as you can see here against Melbourne Victory. 10 points clear of Wellington Phoenix, 16 points clear of Sydney FC. And a win here will put us, if I can do some maths real quick, 20, oh god. Right now we're 22 points and 25 points clear of them, which will be absolutely incredible. Just curious. Oh wow, and we've put that in. Easy run down the byline by a Pyre. And we just sweat it into there to our captain Diamante, by far the highest overall player in the team. Easy man's left. It's my decor. I think I just need to kind of take it up slow and just wait until the players get free. Just let the players do the work. Let's just try and hold possession and see how that gets us. By the looks of it, we're getting up the pitch, which is nice to see. I'm going to finesse that with the right foot, and it has gone into the back of the net. Wow, okay, that has taken a very long time. It's been a very quiet second half so far, just kind of back and forth, but not really getting to the box or anything. But we get in and get a goal. And 2-0 up against Melbourne Victory. Oh wow, poor touch, and can we play this up real quick? Colombo finesses it, and it's gone to the far stick. The keeper's made a great save. It's going to be the last opportunity. It is obviously right now the 3rd minute of an added 2, and the ref is not even going to let us run it into the box. But by the looks of it, we have won the league with that match. And as you guys can see, at this current stage with 6 games left remaining, so a possibility of 18 points on offer for Wellington Phoenix. We are already 10 points clear of them. So 3 more wins will be enough out of these 6 games to get us the league. That's obviously with Wellington Phoenix winning every single game as well. Since it is home, we might actually sim it with our second team. May as well just get some of the other boys a bit of a game. Then as well, we don't have Risden on the bench. But anyway, let's give it a shot, and we actually get a loss. Wow. That might shake some stuff up. I think that was actually one of their centre-backs that actually scored 2. And we're playing this game against Newcastle Jets. A loss here could really shake up things in the league. If we have a look at player chats, Colombo definitely wants to play, and I'll give you the chance he's definitely going to be playing. But since they are a bottom team, we have to play we have to simulate the match, and we will simulate it with our first team. Hopefully, we get the job done. Looks like they put in Durante for the match, and a 3-1 win, but the Pyre goes off with an injury. That is not what we wanted. That could really hurt our chances. There we go. As you can see, guys, we are 9 points clear now. Wellington Phoenix, Adelaide United in this game. They are in the top 6, so they are going to be a team that we have to play. Down in 7th, 6 points clear. So pretty much any of those bottom 5 is the simulator games, any of the top other 5 games that we have to play. But we've lost the Pyre. A lot of players are tired in this game, so we're going to have to play a very rotated team, I think, for this. We've had to rotate pretty much everything. I am going to give Ed Hall, another one of our Youth Academy players at centre-back, our shot, giving him his debut. He's 56 overall, so not very good, but hopefully we can get the job done. Morgan is one of the only few people that are actually in the starting lineup from our starting team. Kurto obviously is, Risden is, otherwise it's a very rotated team. So hopefully we can get the job done here. A draw is almost all that we need, I think, from this game. Morgan can take that past their right back, who has full stamina by the looks of it. It's not what I want to see. And we do get another header. Harvey Morgan gets another cross in. And I think this is Mac. No, who is that? I don't even know. Is he, it's not Max. It is Max Burgess. He looks a little bit different. I think they've updated his face from the last update. But Max Burgess gets a header and a decent distance out as well. That's not the man I'm going for. Come on, FIFA. Seems like they're just trying to get me to lose at this current stage. And yeah, they do. They get one back. Every single time I've tried to pass it out, it's just gone to a wrong player. They played that ball, easy 1-2. Tried to tackle there, and they're just going to put it past us. And that's 1-all. Oh wow, they've gotten ahead of the header, and hopefully we can actually make him pay for that. I kind of want to just wait for the run, and I think that's Harvey Morgan with a bit of pace to burn, a bit of space. Got a fake shot stop into the gap, play that through, got to play that back into space, and that's going to be an easy finesse there. That is some very nice play. All that was just waiting for the man, opening up, and just waiting for them to bite, and then us having that easy opportunity there. Payne's got a bit of stamina to burn, and Maroon can't keep up with him. Morgan's going to finesse that to the far stick, and still gets the second rebound and puts that into the back of the net. Harvey Morgan, just as I'm about to substitute him off. See, it was lucky to get that bounce back to us. We've cut that back to the edge of the box. We finessed it. Good block there, but the second one just can't be saved. So we're actually going to bring in Diamante there for Harvey Morgan, but good lead up, and now we're 3-1 up. And they might have one opportunity to attack, but I doubt it. That's going to be it, guys. Oh, very hard game there, but luckily we got a couple goals in. Perth Glory are up in 5th. Even a draw here will give us the title. So let's get into this game. Away from home, not the best opportunity to be winning it at home, which is a little bit upsetting, but we've got a relatively fit team. Kone's going up at left wing. We've got Harvey Morgan at left wing, at the moment. Kone at right wing. Kind of want to put in Yoel instead. What I will do is I'm going to put Payne up at left wing, because he can play as a left midfielder. Morgan's going to go to the bench. I'm going to make the substitution. Either Payne or Voitza, one of them's going to come off, and we'll chuck in Morgan in later on. Imai is probably going to have to go to the bench because we don't have a defender of any description. I was very impressed with Ed Hall. He actually did quite well in that last game, I thought. But that's pretty much taken away all of our options in defense. So, this could be the game that wins us the league, guys. Perth Glory away from home. Could have won it at home, which would have been better. But that's going to be our starting lineup. A little bit rotated in the sense that Payne's going at left wing as opposed to left back in this game. And Kone's going to be our right winger. Both Harvey Morgan as well as Yoel are both super tired after that last game. They played most of the game. But hopefully we can get the job done. Durante is going to be playing this game. Diamante has gone down from 76 to 75. But he's got to remain our captain unless we have to make a substitution. He should hopefully be the one lifting the trophy at the end of the game, so long as we get a draw in it. We are going to set up goal news. They're not playing at the same time as us, so Wellington Phoenix will just have to watch, and if we get a point from it, we get the league. So let's get into this, guys. Hopefully we can get this league done. Let me know in the chat if you are there, but that is going to be the end of the first half. Very conservative half, only 1-0. Sorry, 1-1 at the moment. Sorry, 0-0. God, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's 0-0, no goals yet in this game. But as things stand, we will get the title. Oh my God, Bruce has gone through. Colombo's played the ball in. And we have a massive counter here. And I think I've overdone it, haven't I? Oh my God, we have a shot that goes straight at the keeper and he just about gets it out. A bit of a lackluster game, no goals in this one. I think it's our first 0-0 draw actually of the season. I mean, it's still not over yet. I mean, I just sent it. That's going to go out for a throw, but I mean, Perth Glory are happy. I don't know why we're not raising our flags. I'm pretty sure that's kind of given us the title. I mean, it looks like on paper we've done more shots. We've put them to the sword a little bit more, but I definitely feel like they did more to win that game than us. And actually, let's have a look real quick if we can sign up our Youth Academy player, Liam Harris. I'm just going to promote him straight to the team. We've been waiting for him to come up for so long. He's actually got a slot straight into that first starting 11 position. Calvin's actually going to drop to the bench. I don't know why he doesn't come into the selected ones. Oh! by the looks of it, he's on international duty at 16 years of age. Wow, okay. Calvert can go to the bench instead of Durante, I think. But Harris finally makes it into the team. And we've got a player injury. Oh, player returns. Calvert makes it back. He's only going to be jumping onto the bench for this game. As you can see, our boy Jonathan here, 23 years of age, 65 overall, whereas Calvert, 24 years of age, a year older. Who is actually taller? He's taller by an inch as well, and 1 overall better. So everything says to be playing him. And he's only got a 2-star week, whereas Jonathan here has a 4-star week, just like Harris. But this game here against Central Coast Mariners, we are going to simulate with our first team. Actually, you know what? We're going to simulate it with our second team, just because I want to have the last game played with the first team, I think. And we get a 1-0 loss. That's not what we wanted to see, but hopefully the first team can get the job done in the last game of the season when we move clubs. But last game of the season, as far as I know, Risdon really wants to play, and don't you worry, I'll give you the chance. I don't understand why it's crucial to our season. We've already won the league, but it's alright. Diamante's a little bit tired. Make the switch. We should have, who's going up there? Kone's going up there. UL probably will come off the bench, but last game of the season, guys. Hopefully we get a W and a 4-0 win. Colombo with the brace. Berisha gets a goal on the last game. Diamante tried to get a goal as well, but missed his penalty in the final minute of the game, but still got one himself anyway in the 16th minute. And I am very happy with the result there. Very nice to see. We now go into the semi-finals, which is obviously going to be determined after the preliminary finals. Wow, I couldn't say the word. Gets decided. So we make ourselves 75,000 for being the minor premiers. Definitely not a lot of money in the A-League, that's for sure. You still have your place in the squad, and great. Expect more of this. Okay, but if we can get to the league, that, guys, is confirmation of the league. We have won the league by 6 points. Only 3 losses in the entire season. 5 losses for Wellington Phoenix. And then after that, we're a good 16 points ahead of Melbourne Victory. Let me pause this one. But yeah, so that's going to kind of wrap up this episode of the career mode. As you can see, like I said, Melbourne Victory, Sydney FC, Perth Glory, and Adelaide United seemed like they were the teams that were in 3rd through 6th. Not too much jumping around there, but they're going to be playing it off in the preliminary final. I'm pretty sure Melbourne Victory, 3rd place versus Adelaide United in 6th. Yeah, by the looks of it, elimination finals. Melbourne Victory against Adelaide, Sydney versus Perth. And after that, that will determine who comes up against us in the semi-final, and the other winner will go against Wellington Phoenix. And then after that, that's the grand final, guys. But at this current stage, if you have a look at the calendar, semi-finals on this date. We've got a week and a half, or sorry, 2 and a bit weeks to rest. After that, we get a semi-final, and the final's probably a week after that, potentially in May sometime. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Next episode, it's just going to be playing the last couple of games in the finals, the semi-final, and hopefully the final if we make it. As you can see from the rules, obviously we need to be playing all the finals because the finals are technically a cup competition after the quarterfinals, and we're in the semis. Also confirmation there, Berisha has won the Golden Boot, 24 goals in 26 matches, ahead of Lefonde, who has played every single game for Sydney FC and gotten only 15 in the 30 matches. So Berisha has definitely killed it in this season, which is very good to see. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully, if you guys do enjoy, leave a like onto the video. But that's going to be it for this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Thanks. Peace.